Happening, my lovely, wonderful people. Not be smarting over the Niger Republic. Not be smarting. APC members have written to France and America. They said, "Dear France and America, please leave our president alone." Adamu Garuba warns, please leave our president alone. He's not your puppet. He's not. He's not your puppet. Go and use your people. Okay, if you want to say you want to do something, come yourself and do it. Don't get him to do your bidding. Don't even do that. It's not acceptable in any way, form, or kind. Don't don't do that. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Niger Republic, dear France and America, please leave our president alone. Adamu Garuba warns. In a recent tweet, Adamu Garuba, a member of the All Progressive Congress APC, appealed to the United States of America and France to refrain from influencing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the ECOWAS chairman, towards instigating war in Niger Republic as a means to restore democracy. He said, "Dear France and America, please leave our president alone. We voted for him as the best among all the people vying for presidential office in Nigeria. We believe in him, but your dictatorship and your control is unnecessary." Further talking, he said, "Nigerians know him, they trust in his capacity, they know he can do the job," as he urged the US and France not to spoil the air and plans of what he has for Nigerians by bringing in a war. He said, "Go and do your inventories and do your bidding in Niger yourself. If you have so much care for democracy, go and do it yourself. We have a lot to do in our country, Nigeria. We need our president capacity, vision at home, not splitting himself to try to please you because of Niger. In Nigeria, we need him, not in Niger or anywhere else. Please leave our president alone. We will try our best to." So this is totally unacceptable. We need him to be in order. We are tired of your machineries using of people. Do not spoil our show. In his tweet, Adamu Garuba emphasized that Nigerians voted for Bola Ahmed Tinubu based on his belief and capacity and leadership qualities, selecting him as the best candidate among those who contested in the presidential election. He expressed frustration with his extreme influence from France and the United States, urging them to step back from influencing president's decision. Adamu Garuba conveyed that Nigerians hold trust in the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's capacity and vision to lead the country, and they need him in the country, not outside the country. He concluded by tweeting by urging the US and France to focus on their democratic process and not to interfere in Nigerians' affair. His message conveyed a sense of national sovereignty and the desire to not to tarnish a government which is in progress and have just have a few days already in government, saying, "We will not accept this. This has to stop." So this is what is happening right about now, my people. Damu Garuba, as you can see, and other persons are coming up to tell France and US to halt their influence on Tinubu, saying that they are trying to use him, okay, against Niger, that is not the way forward, and that they are not happy, with the current situation. Says so. That's not what they are going to do. And he said, he said Nigerians voted for Tinubu. And he wants it to remain so, and that way he does not want any form of influence on Tinubu. Okay, so he says this is what they need to do, and the Americans should stop their push on Tinubu trying to instigate a war, and if they want, they should come themselves and do the job, and not to get people to do their dirty job, and at the end of the day, they be in their country moving on. Okay, moving on, business as usual. Why Nigerians wallow in uncertainty, saying that is not the way, and It's just a message to say, you know what, hey, keep clear, keep clear, keep clear. Okay, we're not happy and we don't want any of this. Okay, we don't want any of this. By no means do we want any of this to continue. We want this nation to become a place, okay, where people, where truth can be manifested, and every single one of us can know exactly what to do. Okay, so these are some of the situations and actions, that APC is taking in order for Nigerians to begin to experience, the real take on ensuring national security, and that the nation become what it should be. So these are some of the things, and they're saying, please leave Nigeria alone. Okay, please leave Nigeria alone. Don't this thing you're trying to do, okay, influencing Tinubu against Niger, which has been, who have been a close ally for a long time, is totally, completely unnecessary, totally, completely unnecessary, and should not be allowed continue, or allowed to continue any further. Saying the way forward is to ensure that the right thing is done. The way forward is to ensure that, Nigerians begin to experience that very move, and that very place that brings about the true change. Okay, so it is what it is. It is what it is, and it's important. It's important that we pay attention to some of this. It's important. It's important because at the end of the day, it's our nation, okay? It's our nation. And Nigerians need to begin to work, to act in such a way that brings about the change, the true change that we all truly desire, in order for us to, you know, get to where we need to be and bring Nigeria out of the current predicament. Okay? So it is, it is what it is. It is what it is. So Nigerians, if there's any time that we should actually work, okay, and bring about the change that we need, this is that time. This is that time. None of us should keep it, none of us should keep it and be quiet and allow the same thing to continue. The days upon us are very, very critical. The days upon us are so critical, and every single person needs to ensure that we do all that is needed and we all rise up, okay, and bring this country out of everything and anything that could possibly drown her due to, outer influence. It's not the water outside the boat that drowns the boat. It's the one inside the boat. Leave us a comment. God bless. Bye for now.